Complete recovery remains impossible until you grasp this fundamental reality about your maternal figure. Before we begin, I want to express gratitude to our channel supporters for their unwavering assistance. The universe acknowledges your contribution. Thank you. This week features double daily content as we celebrate several milestones our channel has achieved. I need you to engage with both daily presentations. Let's proceed. Experience the complete weekly video marathon and witness your transformation. You believe your relationship difficulties originated with your first romantic experience. The reality reveals they began when you reached 3 years of age. Carl Jung declared, "A mother represents a child's initial universe, and the nature of this universe determines how that individual will seek affection throughout their remaining years." You continue searching for what she failed to provide, or fleeing from what she gave excessively. Until you comprehend this pattern, you will repeat identical scenarios in every romantic connection. Perhaps your maternal figure displayed emotional distance, remaining unavailable, and now you attract individuals incapable of offering genuine affection. Alternatively, she demonstrated excessive intrusion, monitoring your every breath. Now you experience panic when someone desires closeness. Maybe she exhibited unpredictability, alternating between tenderness and harshness. Now you exist in constant fear of abandonment. If you recognize yourself in these descriptions, show your support. This helps others understand they aren't isolated in their struggles. Jung taught that everyone possesses a maternal complex. This doesn't indicate you're overly dependent. It means your understanding of affection formed through the lens of maternal relationships. This programming continues operating within you today. When you experience romantic attraction, you aren't seeking a companion, you're seeking recovery from maternal wounds. When you choose emotionally distant individuals, your subconscious attempts to prove to the maternal figure that you deserve affection. When you flee from intimacy, your body remembers the pain of depending on someone who might abandon you. Until you recognize this mechanism, you remain its prisoner. Hope exists, and it lies in perceiving the truth. The truth reveals that your mother was also a child who didn't receive what she needed. Jung wrote, "Wounded individuals wound others, but healed people heal others." Your mother provided what she could manage, not what you deserved, what she could manage. This marks the beginning of your liberation, when you understand that her coldness served as her protection, that her control stemmed from her fear, that her unpredictability reflected her pain. You stop being a victim of her limitations and begin mastering your destiny. The most challenging aspect involves accepting that certain childhood needs will never receive fulfillment. That unconditional affection you didn't receive at 3 years old, you will never obtain it again because you're no longer 3 years old. This represents the most painful truth on the healing journey. You must mourn the child within yourself, the one who didn't receive sufficient embraces, adequate understanding, enough security. Jung called this encountering the wounded child. Only when you allow yourself to experience this pain completely can you begin providing yourself what your mother couldn't give. Become the maternal figure for yourself that you never had. Write in the comments, "I accept my maternal wound." Release this trapped energy. Let's see how many courageous hearts are ready for healing. Do you know what happens when you finally accept maternal wounds? You stop searching for a mother in every partner. You stop expecting from people what they cannot provide. You stop punishing others for your mother's mistakes. You begin building relationships, not from scarcity, but from abundance. Because now you understand you can provide yourself security, you can give yourself acceptance, you can offer yourself love. Then a partner becomes not a rescuer, but a companion. Not someone who must fill the void, but someone with whom you share completeness. Jung said, "The meeting of two personalities resembles the contact of two chemical substances. If there's even the slightest reaction, both change." But the reaction can be toxic if you enter relationships with an unhealed wound, or healing if you arrive whole. Your mother taught you about love, but now you can redefine this concept. Love isn't pain. Love isn't suffering. Love isn't attempting to earn what should be given freely. Love is safety. Love is acceptance. Love is choosing to remain present, even during difficulties. When you grasp this understanding, you break the chain of wounds passed from generation to generation. You become the one who stops the pain, who won't transmit it further. This represents your greatest victory, not only over your own pain, but over the pain of your entire lineage. If this content helped you understand something about yourself, share it with someone else struggling with relationships. Sometimes one video can change everything. Consider subscribing to our channel to support our work. Click on the playlist and see you in the next video.